music, a kaleidoscopic landscape filled with wonder, all based around 12 notes. Bach and Beethoven has the same notes as Sexy Red. But what if that was all stripped away? If we only had one note to create music? I'm not gonna lie, I never even thought of this until my brother came in my room one day and was like, Marion, I think you should create a song with one note, and just left. I said, that's impossible. Today we're gonna find out. And since we're doing some experiments, you know, we don't just do one experiment and base the ethos of that. We're gonna do a couple of experiments. Let's see how far we can actually push this. I'll explain further later on in the video, but for now, let's jump into Logic and see what going on. Also, by the way, the note he picked was A flat, so we have to work around A flat. For this phase of the experiment, we're going to have the main melody as A flat and work our harmony around the A flat. But we're not going to move from A flat with the melody. It's just going to be A flat. It's been done many times, but I think that's a good basis to start our experiment. And stay to the end because we have a chaotic ending. You want to see this. Okay, into the door. Let's see if we can create a chord progression. Now, A flat and G sharp are in harmonically the same thing. You can actually kind of tailor it to your taste. So if we're in D flat major, this is A flat. But if we're in A major, that's now G sharp. See what I mean? And it kind of gives a different meaning. Context is key. It gives context. So, ooh, maybe we can base it around that actually. Ooh. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, I think that's the one. Yeah. Alright, I think we're gonna have to put some bass on this. No, I'm gonna put some drums on it first. Getting these 16th notes is not easy, bro. Don't want to quantize it as well to get that realistic essence, you know what I mean? No, that sounds like a Jay-Z sample. Yeah. Alright, let's slap some bass on this. Let's see how this goes. Let's try to figure out a bass line. Maybe that. Yeah, there we go. That was it. Okay, I'm gonna turn this into an actual song and show you the performance right now. And now, staying on the theme of staying on one note and changing chords, we're going to push further into this jazz niche. I think this one we're going to go for fusion nonsense. That's the plan for this second experiment. Right, now we need to figure out some stupid chords. Fender Rhodes, where you at? I feel like I want to make this quick and probably even push it further. So when I'm soloing, I'm just going to solo with one note. Why not? Maybe not. How are we gonna do this? Let's start with the drums so we have something going. So we can, like, okay, we can play to this. Are we going with that though? Ooh. What was it? I just had it. I'm gonna have to go back and just record it. 1 second. Okay, we're back after some technical difficulties. Let's carry on doing our 80s fusion inspired madness. I didn't remember what I'd played, so it's something like that. In the time I was sorting out all the technical difficulties, I did figure out a chorus for it, which goes like this. Yeah, let's write an A section and then I'll show you the performance. So where should we go after this? Where should we go after that? Do we even do that 2-5, or do we do like? Or yeah. Okay, that's a vague idea. Here's the performance. Enjoy. Okay, how about we do one more and push it to the absolute limit and actually only use A flat. Only A flat. No chord, no nothing. Just A flat. Now, of course, we still have access to the octave, so we can still use octave to make it slightly interesting. But again, we can only use A flat. We can't even use fifths, because sometimes you use like fifths to make it interesting. We can only use A flat. Let's get our smooth jazz sound. Started with the keyboard, you know what I mean? We got to have some sort of ballad key, some sort of DX7 layer. Yeah, I think we're ready. I hope you enjoyed that. Yeah, this is what we do. We just experiment in music and see what works, what doesn't work. What's your verdict? Do we need 12 notes or can we do it in one? Let me know in the comments. If you enjoyed, subscribe, hit the like button, and I will see you in the next one. Have a nice